Continue. Alright, so just getting our bearings, let's go. Alright, now we're where Rachel was 2 chapters ago. And now we can go even deeper in this place. And now we have to fight drones. I hate these drones, but hey, do what you gotta do. Now, you may see that the music was off in the last footage. That's because I figured out a new way to do things. I'll tell you later. But check that out. You can block the laser. It'd be cool if you could reflect it. That'd be boss. So now I'm using the windmill shuriken to defeat these things. Very self-explanatory. Now, dragging essence with using UTs is kind of difficult, but I managed to do it. Right there. The life essence is gone. Now, right here, when I use Rachel to get up there, I originally didn't know she could do that. But now I talked to Moramasa and the blacksmith, and I decided not to upgrade the wood sword because that'd be very poor. But by the end of the chapter, I do upgrade it again. So, talk about OP to the max, but it still needs 2 upgrades to get to the maximum level. And I do need to grind a little if I'm going to be able to get that next upgrade. No, I'm not going to grind, but I'm going to need to wait, is more like it. I try to not grind as much as possible, but I have realized that I use UTs a lot in that move. I'll try not to use it as much, but I really do like using this because it's a really good way of getting essence. But at the end of this chapter, I upgrade every weapon I have. Every weapon I have is level 2, but the blades, the dual blades, are level 3. So next chapter, I can definitely try a different weapon, just so we have a little variety. But the dual blades are my weapon of choice. So we're gonna leave. Alright, so oh yeah, about that edit. We're about to go in the monastery, but about that edit. I've recently, if I had saved, I'd have to start up the recording, or I'd have to keep recording through the whole game, and I'm not doing that. So instead of replaying the end from the last cutscene to where I was, I've decided to go to the first save point of every chapter, save it, and then pick up where I left off next recording session. So that's why in the beginning of every 2 or 3 chapters, you'll see there's a little edit. But now we're in the monastery's review at last. I gotta say, this place looked pretty good. Sure, it's the remake, but come on, you gotta admit, this game looks pretty nice. I think it looks great. Some games that come out for the newest generation consoles don't look this good. So for the time, it looks very good. And Sigma 2 looks equally as good, though. If you've ever played Metroid Prime, the Metroid Prime series, I've seen reviews. You can compare Metroid Prime 1 and Metroid Prime 2. That's a pretty even comparison when it comes to these games. Alright, now we're faced with a battle. We have to fight these scythe things and the imp fiends. These scythe things are a pain in the face. I hate these things. Like, see, that level 2 UT, it took out the imp, but it wasn't strong enough to take out the scythe fiend. But a little problem you'll see later in this episode. I paused the screen a lot later. Ow. Because I wanted to check out my move list to see if there are any new combos I could use. And I got some down, but not enough. But I paused a lot. Also, I want to check my funds because I have to be a money cruncher in this game. Not really. In the normal base game, not really if you upgrade the wood sword. But if you upgrade the wood sword, then you need to be a money cruncher because, let me tell you, it costs a lot of money. The only reason I have it this high in this stage is because I've been using UTs, ultimate techniques, and that nets you a lot of money. And I haven't been spending too much on healing items. And beside the point, normal mode is so easy because the items don't cost that much. If they did, like they do in future modes, I wouldn't be able to upgrade the wood sword because I wouldn't have the extra funds. But as you will see in my future part, I do like having a lot of items when I face big challenges like fiend challenges. Also, I do understand that I did miss something here, and I'll come back to this room before the next chapter is over with. In this room, if you come back after unlocking the catacombs or something, I know it's in here, you can face a 60 fiend challenge, and you can get a Spirit of the Devils, meaning you can get another Keyflame. I don't know if you've noticed it, but we've been getting Keyflames pretty fast. We're gonna be getting Keyflames pretty fast. I mean, I know we've only gotten one from after chapter 2. We've only gotten one, but you'll see. You'll see. Now we get incendiary shurikens. These things are helpful against those demon things. They kill them in 2 things, so they're pretty powerful. I really like the explosive shuriken. The only thing that's bad about them is, as you know, they're limited. Now, if they weren't, they'd be OP to the max. But come on, these things. Can you have like 30 or something more than just this many? I mean, really. Ugh, I hate when they hit me into a wall. It's so annoying. Ow! Seriously, these things, I hate them so much. But I do want to fight every battle because past walkthroughs I've played through this game, I've actually skipped through battles. I want to know what it's like to complete every battle and win it. Oh yeah, just a future notification for anyone who watches my videos or is looking forward to anything, or watch this far into the episode. Once I reach 1,000 views, I'm going to make a video saying my top 10 best games of all time. I just feel this is a project necessary for this occasion. You may not, that's fine, but I may as well do something, and I have no idea what else to do. If someone can pitch me an idea that's better, I'll do it, but otherwise I'm doing the top 10 best games. If someone pitches me a better idea, I'll do it, and I'll do the top 10 best games. Because I'm doing the best games no matter what. And just know that these are games that I've played. And if something you like didn't make it, I'm sorry. We just have to disagree on that. And don't worry. I wouldn't think of picking a game that's had bad fan reception, but none of them have gotten bad scores off websites. Mainly because some websites are honest. Like, I only watch IGN and GameStop, Spot, and they've given all these games good scores, and for good reason, because all these games are true, incredible masterpieces, like this game. But I do feel like they underrated it. I mean, they gave Ninja Gaiden Black a 9.5. They gave Ninja Gaiden the original version of this game an 9.8, and they gave this one a 9. So I think they underrated this game, but now we're at the safe. Oops. That's actually funny, it hit the safe. But you have to tilt it in the right direction, and here's how the pattern works. You go left, right, right, left. If you go in that pattern, you'll unlock it. But if you go too far in the wrong direction, it won't work. So I realized I have to redo it. But it doesn't take that long to unlock it. You just go left 2, right 7, right 1, and then left 2. And we get the Book of Eons, which is how we leave this place. Alright, now we're gonna be faced with more of these fiends. Ow, God. Oh, snap. Yeah, eventually I just snap, and I'm tired of getting owned by these things. I want to kill them. So I just use the incendiary shuriken to kill them. And it works. 2 of them killed them. It's that easy. But right now, I should have filled up on more minor healing potions. I don't need to use any of my increased healing potions, I don't think, because I get enough health drops. But I should have filled up on more. But what I did got me in. This just tells you how my skill works. I mean, I'm not the best Ninja Gaiden player ever. I'm just saying, for easy mode, it's kind of a breeze because I have full big healing potions. But enough of flattering myself. I've been doing that way too much. But I'm just saying, if you want an LP where you see someone die, this isn't where I die a lot. But I do die like 3 times in this chapter, and it's not because of enemy attacks. The only reason I died in this stage is because I fell off a bottomless cliff like an idiot 3 times. I'm not joking. I jumped down, same location 3 times and died. But we put the Book of Eons there, and it unlocks this. At first it looks like a grave site, but you can actually go down here. Is it supposed to be one big grave? Woohoo! But I climbed back up because I'm not sure if I missed a scarab or not. So I'm gonna go behind here. No scarab. I'm gonna go back down. And this is the catacombs. I think they're called the catacombs. I'll refer to them as the catacombs. And I actually like this area. The music is kind of eerie and creepy. Ooh, yes. But I like the design of this area, and the whole idea is pretty cool. I've actually liked this area a lot. Get a gold scarab. We actually get 2 rewards for golden scarabs this chapter, so look forward to that. Alright, we saved. Alright, so now we're gonna head through here. And as you can see, there's a big boulder there. It's not important now, but it will be in a few seconds. Alright, so run this way, and it's coming for us! Oh my gosh! So yeah, now we're getting chased by a boulder. And you can see, you can jack up a lot in this part, and you won't lose. You can actually run the same speed as the boulder. I mean, I've been just straight running it, and Ryu hasn't lost any distance between it. I get jacked a lot here. But the wall run noticeably makes you run faster. But right now, I'm trying to use my reverse wind, which allows you to side roll and stuff like that. But it won't let me side roll. And the boulder, if it runs over you, it could possibly kill you. But if you will survive the attack, it will just run you over, and you'll be sent back to the beginning room of the catacombs. But this is cool. Like, you just push backwards and jump, and he keeps slinging until eventually jumps backwards. That's my first time ever doing that. It's nice. So I go back through, and this is also my first time going through the corridor of doom. Yeah, backwards. Because I'm telling you for a fact, there is a scarab all the way back here, but behind where the boulder was. But for some obscure reason, it wasn't there when I came back. You can see it's not there, and there will be. Like, we eventually get out of this place after chapter 7, 8. No, after chapter 9. We get out of this place, but we can't get back here by chapter 10. See, look, it's not there. Why it's not there, I don't know. I just threw that shuriken for fun, and I came back here. I don't know why, but I fought these guys, They actually hurt a lot. Ow, see that? Alright, there we go. Alright, good thing is the boulder doesn't come back. But I'm just sitting there thinking, why isn't my scarab here? I didn't think about leaving the catacombs, but I didn't really care that much. I was also thinking about getting items because, as you can see, that those jumps that I was gonna make, after you make that last swing, you can't come back through this place. So get all you need before going down. But there's a shop near here. Just make sure you have the supplies to deal with the few challenges you have to face. But don't worry, there's nothing here will make you stuck. Just have the healing item or two to keep yourself alive, and you should be fine into the shop, if you can't survive that long. Alright, so now we're here. I have no idea what this place is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be a graveyard? Is it supposed to be a dig site? But I do know what the monastery is. But this is a good situation. Now I can fully heal and have all my healing items. That was just good. But yeah, is it supposed to be a dig site? Is it supposed to be a tomb? What is this? I mean, the people who lived in the monastery were basically spiritualists, and basically, you could call them Christians, I guess. I'm not completely sure on that. Don't be mad at me if I'm wrong. But I'm not completely sure. But this is the place where I die. And I do something really dumb. Like, this is one of the only 2 times I make that, because the parkour I did it stupidly. And as you can see, oh my gosh, it's a dragon claw. Right down here. I fight these things and I accidentally jump down. You're gonna see it. Oh, ow. I try to charge. Yeah, I jumped down there because I was trying to get an on-landing charge, and I try to go back up, but going back up doesn't lead you back to where I was. I know where it is now because of trial and error, and after I die, I'm about to die. Like I'm just looking for places to wall run, and there's nothing. So I just decided to keep going. No, not yet. Okay, keep going. Come on. Yeah, I just try to do everything because I don't want to miss a single scarab, because you get a cool prize for getting all the scarabs. Not as cool as hard mode, but fossilized remains of an ancient animal. Who would such a thing be here? Man. Didn't get to finish reading, but whatever. It's saying, did the diggers dig around it, or was it here naturally, basically? But that sentence right there states that there were diggers here, and they dug all of this out. It wasn't naturally formed, so this begs the question. Yeah, I die. That was a dumb jump. First death of this LP. Well, one of the first. And trust me, there are many more to come. Okay, we're back. Sorry guys, I'm tired. Alright, so instead of fighting those guys with the sword, I just go right into the windmill shuriken. And yeah. It's like a boomerang. How does that work? So watch this. I completely missed the jump. So I'm still worried, did I miss anything? But instead I just keep heading down. And look at that! That was terrible. But look, as I was falling, it showed me the part with the save point. No, I'm not abandoning my way. So if I would have made it there, would the fall have been too far for him, or what? I mean, I don't get it. There's a fall that I can make next chapter that was about that far, and relived through it, so what's the deal? Alright, I believe that was the last death. Don't hold me to that. I hope it was the last death. I mean, check it. I died twice in the same area, both because of mistimed jumps. Yeah, that was the last time. I remember when I made that was the last one. So look at this. The game has a trigger point, so you can't freely fall off. So if you get within it at the right point, it'll reset you, because it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a solid object keeping you from falling. basically, on the edges of these platforms. But here's some new baddies. I take a really risky move here because I'm doing good. I finally make it out of that death move where I was dying. Stuff's going good. And then something bad almost happens. Oh! Not that. It gets worse. Yeah, they dodged. Why did they have reverse wind too? I mean, I thought that was supposed to be my specialty. Okay. I was gonna use those for UT, but it didn't work out in my favor. That was cool, I used that. Yeah, this is a bad thing. One hit, and I'm gonna fall off. So I just take it and try to use UT, but I end up knocking it off. Because I wanted my essence, I was looking for it. But with that UT, I ended up sending him flying off the arena. So, props to me, I guess. And I realized something here. When you jump and use the windmill shuriken, ooh, scarab, it sends you forward a little bit. Either that, or, I believe it does, because I don't think I was trying to move. I mean, watch. No, not that. Never mind. I just believe it does. That's why I fell off that edge, that edge right there on the top of where I was. Done. Alright, so we're continuing on through. And I keep pushing select. I don't know why, but I want to push select to see it, and I don't get why. But we have a save point at last. Praise them. Now we don't have to worry about falling off that dang cliff again. I really hate that cliff. Alright. I thought I jumped down. I would think I was making sure I didn't dive the bottomless pit again. But you can just jump down, I believe. Well, I really wish I did because it'd save me some time. But, yep, you can jump all the way down here. Why can't you do that? Well, at least why can't you land on the cliff with the save point? You could have lived through that one. I guess they're just making it so if you get below a certain altitude, it's a trigger point of death. But our reward for 10 scarabs is a life of 1,000 gods. We love this to death. And since I was thinking about doing the wood sword now, but I can upgrade the blades to level 3, so I'm like, no way. I also gave myself some potions, and we're still rich and we're still continuing. I just can't upgrade the wood sword now, but hey, it's no big deal. Now we get our scarab so we can get another reward. You know what I really should have done? I knew that scarab was there, so I knew I was going to get another reward. So I should have just waited and seen, would he give me 2 rewards at the same time? That would have been cool to see. More masa! Alright, now he gives us the Spirit of the Devils, meaning we can get another key flame. The max key flames is 5. I figured that out through watching LPs and stuff. But now we have 3 out of 5, and if we would have taken that Fiend Challenge, 4 out of 5. So by next chapter, the chapter before, we're going to have 4 out of 5 key flames. So that's really good. Ah! Oh! Ow. Ay, ay, ay. Here's the main question I'm concerned about. Why don't I have the Azuna drop? I don't even know where to get the scroll. I'm not joking. I have no idea where that scroll is, and I should have it. If someone can tell me, please, where is the scroll to the Azuna drop? Did I miss it in chapter 3? If I did, I'm the biggest dummy in existence. I mean, I really like the Azuna drop. I'm not going to restart the LP, but come on. It's one of my favorite moves to use, my favorite to use is Ryu, the Azuna drop. Alright, so We use this elevator and get to the bottom, and I'm just gonna finish these guys off. I was gonna use the UT, but I didn't wait long enough, so no harm done. So now we go through this door. What was I doing? Oh, right. I equipped the Spirit of the Devils and the Life of the Gods now. 1,000 gods. More health, always good. Spirit of the Devils. Increase another keyflame, always good. Alright, we go through this door. And chest. Now we get the Vigorian Flail, basically spike nunchucks. It's really cool, but I don't use it very often because it's really extremely fast, but not that strong. I stick to the dual blades because it has a balance between fast and strong. But seriously, after this chapter, or after the next chapter, because we don't play as Ryu, we play as Rachel, spoiler alert, I'm gonna look up where the Azuna drop is because I want that skill. And for someone who's played this game so long, I don't know why I don't know where it is. I mean, I figured I'd just get it by going where the road takes me, but apparently that didn't work. So I need to find that thing bad. Aw yeah, money all day. Entry to cutscene. Oh, gross. And now we're faced with the zombie skeletons. The reason they're zombie skeletons is because I can see by the cutscene they're not completely skeletons. They actually still have some rotten flesh on them, so they could technically be called zombie skeletons. Ah, that was garbage right there. I almost had a level 2 UT. The reason is their death animation takes so long to do. It's really too long. But later in chapter 9, we're gonna be fighting a fiend challenge in here that I will do personally. And when we do that, well, this is my first time doing it because before doing this LP, I've been watching a lot of the others LPs, not just using my own research and own experience, because to be honest, I'm not good at finding stuff like the scarabs and all the fiend challenges and health extensions and stuff. I need help. I mean, there's some things that I just can't find, or I don't want to be looking around and know that I missed something at the end. I see it as a waste of time. So the only thing I really look for is on this difficulty mode. On future, I look for a few battle strategies, but on this mode, all I look for were a few scarab locations, fiend challenge locations, and the only item location I need to know is the Azuna drop. Cause my God, where is it? I mean, seriously, I don't know if I didn't know. I thought I've used this on a very hard mode in chapter 3. We are on normal mode, and we're still okay on a very hard mode using chapter 4. But still, it's now chapter 7. Give me a break. I like how Ryu's blades glow as he charges the UT. It's cool. I just like that effect. Alright, so You see, I do use UTs a lot against these guys. That's mainly because it's a really good method of getting money. I mean, it really is. You can get UTs on these guys like no tomorrow. Eventually, like right now, I'm tired of using UTs, so I just go into town on these guys. But most of the time, I'm using UTs just because I want to make some money. I mean, it really helps. I'm not joking. Alright. And since this sword's UT rocks, I mean, I'm not saying the Dragon Sword's UT sucks, but come on. The level 1 UT on the Dragon Sword is just a strong strike. That's cool and everything, but the dual blades is he goes up in the air and does a tornado spin of sword blades. The difference between that and level 3 is he does a tornado spin upward and makes a literal tornado. Okay, downward tornado, actual cyclone. Alright, so now I have the Holy Grail. I know where to put this, so we're gonna go place it in its part. But now we have more zombies. But the good... Oh yeah, now we finally have a flame in our meter. And as you can... I didn't realize this until I got shot, but there's a zombie archer back there. Yeah, that's what told me. Oh gosh. Now, the souls actually help the situation, because using their essence, UTs. So I use one on these two guys. Sorry dudes, but you had it coming. Alright, so we're gonna head back there and fight this guy. The archers are easy to kill. A few strikes and a hurricane spin, and they're dead. That goes to the archers. The battle warriors are a little more resilient. They have an axe swing, an axe blitz, and they have a grab where they try to eat you. That move is the most annoying. You have to press and toggle your buttons like there's no tomorrow, until you break out of it. Ow. And what's cool and what's interesting about their axe hits, as they're trying to hit you, they'll actually move their hit a little bit to try to adjust it. Ow. And all their attacks do legitimate damage, but hey, they're pretty durable, they're strong, they have strong attacks, but the one thing that makes them pretty easy is that it takes so long for their attacks to hit off, and they give you a lot of chance to dodge. But dodging them is not the easiest thing. If you want to dodge their attacks, you need distance. Trying to get in their face is what you don't want to do. Three and one, woohoo! That was BA, I must say. Alright. So we're almost back to the shop, and I forgot how much money I had. I know I just checked it, but I forgot to look. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. But, hey, never rest. Attack. Oh, man. Alright, and I use assistance to use a UT. It kills this guy, but then it stops. I'm surprised. Dude, I don't get why it keeps going, because shouldn't it stop? Because what if that guy had hit me? I mean, I was in the middle of the UT animation, so I couldn't be hurt. What if I wasn't? And this is where I start to look at my combos, because I want to see what I've got, and I want to make things a little more interesting, because I only use the square, square, triangle, triangle techniques. The Hayama blade is what I normally use. And I try to do some of the forward techniques. Yeah, like that one. And that. I haven't used that before. Oh my gosh, that was close. And now I can elevate again. I check again, see if there's anything else I can use. Next episode I'm going to try the square, square, forward, triangle techniques. That'd be nice. Ow. Experimentation comes with a cost. I'm vulnerable. Now that stabbing move is pretty cool. Check it out. Like I was stuck in that little corridor thing. That's funny. I didn't even see that one coming. Die. And there's still one more to get in my way of progression. I could just keep going, but hey, I want money, man. I really do. I mean, in this game, money is crucial. Now, I'm not using it for items at all. But I really want the unbound flawlessness. I really don't need it. I don't. But don't you want to see me use a different weapon? Because I'll tell you, there are a few weapons I will use, and the unbound flawlessness is one of them. And not to mention, it has a cool effect. The weaker you get, it gets different design a little bit, little by little, looking redder and redder, and it gets stronger. And this is cool. I didn't know you could absorb essence while climbing a ladder, but I like that you can do that. Don't worry, the fighting with those guys is almost over. So, I continue through. Yeah, I fight more, but mainly I want to kill the archers because you have to climb up this place with more archers around. And you know how fun it's going to be trying to climb up narrow platforms with these guys shooting at you. I want to kill this guy to get some essence, use your cheese, but I absorb it. Kill this guy, get some money. And this is where you're going to want to make your purchases, because beyond this there isn't a shop, and we're going to be inserting the Holy Grail, so make your purchases now, and good luck. I want this essence. I really want to get life, and that absorbed. And with that in tow, that gave me about 1/4 of my life back. That's good. So this guy I just decided to go into town on. You've seen enough of me just fight you using UTs. I'll just kill him. Alright, no new scarabs, so just have to work with what we got. We have 15, we got 2 rewards, we're all good. And I upgrade everything, because I have some pretty good money right now. So, only 2 more upgrades till the Unbound Flawlessness. I upgrade the Dragon Sword, upgrade the Flails to the maximum level. Yeah, some weapons actually change design, and I get the Lunar Staff. Unfortunately, the swords don't change design, but the icon actually looks a little more like, actually looks like it's shining a little bit more, and it looks a little more silver. That's just my opinion, but it does look like that. Nothing cosmetic at all. Like, you saw how the flails changed, and you saw the lunar staff change, but hey, swords, how do you realistically, how do you change the design of a katana? I mean, really. I wouldn't begin to want to try. There's only one way I know how to, and it wouldn't work for this game. If I was going to change the design of a katana, I'd make it go from a normal rusty looking blade, then I'd make it look silverish, like the blades look now, and then I would make the blades look like Jetstream Sam's from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Seriously, that blade looks cool. If you make the end of the blade look that red, that crimson color with electricity, that weapon's worth looking level 3. That's what level 3 sword should look like. And then again, Ryu doesn't use futuristic weapons. Like, he doesn't he only uses like one gun, and it's a spear gun for underwater combat. He uses bows and classic katanas. He's not really into the futuristic weapons, so him using that weapon wouldn't really apply. But now we're gonna save. Again, I'm sorry for doing the audio on a day where I'm tired, but I just want to get it done with. I have a lot of footage. I have 2 episodes, long episodes of Diablo 2 to upload. I have 2 chapters of this to upload. I have a series I'm thinking about uploading, but I'm not sure. And I have an episode of Mega Man 2. Yeah, Mega Man 2 is coming. The Mega Man game is a classic series. I'm glad they didn't take that long to beat, because I have something to go through while I'm beating this game. This game is easily a 10-hour game. I'm not joking. It's going to take a while to beat this game. But the good news is, we're almost halfway through it. I've been devoted for a while, and yeah, we're about halfway through the game. So, props to me, props to you for watching, and I'm glad I could play this awesome game. Thank you, my parents, for getting me Dazzle. It's just that without my Dazzle, I couldn't bring in these high quality videos. And let me say, this Dazzle was worth the wait, because look at this quality. It's right off the screen good. I mean, I've seen some programs and things that look like crap, so I'm glad it turned out as good as it did. Like my friend, he recommended me I get a thing called Cam Studio. But sorry, girl, there. It was uncontrollably laggy. It was bullcrap. So don't get Cam Studio if you're thinking about it, but continue on with this. Now we're fighting a boss. The Bone Dragon Fiend. Now I mainly just use normal techniques because this guy's a piece of cake. Look at that. Look at that. That's what happens when you get level 3 with it. Holy shasho. This grab sucks. He really uses it. He only uses it twice in this battle. Oh my goodness, it hurts. 1 leg down, a few more to go. But really, how would placing a holy grail and a little pedestal awake a bone dragon? I mean, seriously, will someone answer me that? How does that work? I'm dumb. I get hit twice by that tail, and it hurt both times. And then I jump over it. Game on, dragon. Ah, it hurts. But you can tell that there are pointed edges on it, so that's why when you get hit by the tail, it sounds like you're getting hit with a sword. It makes the same sound effect. So I heal again. Soon. There we go. Ow. Seriously, that was bad. Bones. Come on, he's almost dead. Now I dodged that time. Nice try, bub. Ow. Alright, 1 leg one leg. I think there are 2 legs to go, but they have really low health. I think there are 2. Yeah, there are 2. Oh, I don't know if that's a grab or what, but I'm glad it missed. Look, that's the lowest you can be to winning. That's the lowest your health can be. But with this, no, wrong leg. Jump. With this, I win. Aye. Now it's leaking. Alright, that was pretty good. I'm kind of surprised I didn't use magic against him, but I really use magic for reasons I have no idea. I think it's kind of reserved so I can get a high ranking, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure on that, though. I'm probably going to be using it next chapter, though, but we get the full bonus for everything. Except for the time, I'm guessing. But now we're going to check our score. Let's see what we got. Master Ninja, booyah! Well, this has been Code the Best Mega Man. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next video. See ya.